Hello and welcome to BeamNG Drive. I'm davidinark. Today we are in the East Coast USA and we've got T-Series trucks that we are going to crash. That's right, welcome back to another episode of Crash Every Vehicle. And we are crashing the T-Series big rigs. Oh, well, kinda. Oh, well, we ripped off the gas tank, which caused a fire. Popped open the hood upside, well, we're not really upside down. We're on our side. Things not looking good for the driver, and this is the short wheelbase T-Series vehicle. If you're not familiar with the series, what we do is we are going in, and every vehicle that comes with BeamNG, we're picking one, in this case the T-Series, and we're going to work our way through each of these vehicles that come with the game. And so now, we've got the T65 base. All about the base. Oh, look at there. Got a nice long chassis there. This one not actually upfitted for a trailer. It's just the bare, I don't know, chassis. I'm not even sure what you would do with this truck in real life. But I'll tell you what we're going to do with it in the game, and that is send it flying into the telephone pole. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Wrap that front end around the pole into the tree. The cab, though, actually looks pretty good. I don't think. Let's just jump in real quick. I mean, sure, there's some damage and you got trees poking in your window. Don't you hate it when that happens? But all in all, not too shabby. Engine is destroyed. So let's jump in here and grab another T-Series vehicle. Now, there are 16 that come with the game. And this, the one that's currently up here, the T65 fifth wheel upfit short, happens to be the default T-Series whenever you pick a T-Series vehicle. Look at that bad boy. Now we're starting to look like we're doing some tractor trailering, although I didn't actually attach a trailer. Probably something we'll do in the future, just not in this particular episode. We're taking everything as they come. However, BeamNG Drive devs decided to serve it up to us. That's how I'm serving it up to you. Once again, look at there, wrapping that front end around the telephone pole and smashed windows. Now, what's interesting about this is the driver's window in this case is actually still intact. The windshield anyway. The side window, yeah, it's busted out. But the windshield, we're just fine. Mom, we'll be home for supper. All right, here we go. Let's see what else we got. Hope you're enjoying the series. There we go. Jump down. Now we've got the T65 fifth wheel upfit. That was the previous one was the short wheelbase. This is the regular wheelbase. So as you can see here, nice and long, good for those 53-foot trailers. Come on. Head on down here. Once again, rolling through the windy roads of East Coast USA. And we actually get a decent speed. I mean, we're going, what, 65, 66 when we hit the light pole. This time, wrapping it around the driver's side. And look at that. Look at that. I love the little S-curve, almost S-curve going there. That is fantastic. Oh, I mean, it is. It's not, but it is. It's just, it shows you the deformation that happens in BeamNG when you are crashing vehicles, especially a giant rig, into a telephone pole / tree. The T75 base. So the T65, we got the T75. We're going to have a little more power going on here. It's a 3-axle heavy-duty truck with a day cab ready to install an upfit. So basically you could just customize this one however you want to, whatever you need to suit your needs. But we've got triple axle. That's right, kind of like the Olympics right now, except this is a whole different ball of wax. Here we go. I don't think we're going to see any sow cows and spinning around here. Well, we might see some spinning around. We'll see what happens when we crash into the light pole. Ooh. Oh, Whoa, okay. Almost tipped over. Instead, manages to hold on. We are actually being suspended through the telephone pole, wrapped the hood around that post. That is pretty painful. And yeah, we killed the engine. I was going to see. As a matter of fact, we sent the radiator across the street. Why did the radiator cross the road? Because davidinark was playing BeamNG. It's the oldest joke in the book. All right, here we go. T75, fifth wheel, upfit, manual. We are rocking. Look at there. Nice, bright red, gorgeous truck coming at us. Waiting for the license plate to spawn in because welcome to BeamNG. Oh, yeah. I absolutely love it. I'm also not hooking up the differentials, which that could be fun, but again, oh, my goal is to just take it out of the box and slam it into the light pole. I will tell you one thing, these light poles certainly are a sturdy lot, that's for sure. Completely screwed up the front end, destroyed the engine, busted the drive shaft. Cats and dogs, mass hysteria. Things not looking good for the T75. But now we're getting into a different breed of T-Series trucks, because now we're starting to get into vehicles that actually have upfits that what I would consider are built-in and functional. That is, this one here, the T65 flatbed upfit. This is a perfect vehicle for moving your other vehicles and or furniture and or whatever else you've got in the game that you would like to have moved on a flatbed. We are going to send this bad boy down the road, full on acceleration. I want to see what happens to the bed of the truck when we come around here and slam the front end into the telephone pole. Now, I would tell you, things actually look pretty decent. As a matter of fact, I would argue that the bed helped keep that chassis straight and in line. Well, we're assuming. We're making a huge assumption. In the meantime, once again, dumping off the radiator, throwing the hood to the side. We did not actually bust the engine this time. Come on. We also didn't break the drive shaft, so if we weren't stuck in the, I think we're stuck in the tree. Well, we're kind of wrapped around the pole here. Yeah. I think we could theoretically find a way out. I mean, you know, sure, tow truck, crowbar, and maybe jaws of life, but we could get out. Why not? Oh, that's what we need in the game. Dude, somebody needs to make jaws of life. Holy cow. How awesome would that be to have the jaws of life in the game? If you're not familiar with the jaws of life, it's essentially this pneumatic crusher saw chomper thing that helps with vehicle accidents. It actually cuts away the vehicle to get victims out of crashed vehicles. That would be spectacular. We don't have that, so instead we've got the box truck upfit for the T75. That's right. Much like the flatbed for hauling your stuff around, but this time we put it in a box. Put it in a cardboard box. Oh, here we go. Oh, once again, almost tilting over. The box, though, seems to be in pretty good shape. The front end taking the brunt of the damage. We could almost get out if we weren't wrapped around. Well, the steering in the front is kind of hosed up. That's definitely going to keep us from going anywhere. And, oh, wait. Oh, I thought, no. So close. The driver's cabin. Yep, things not looking good, although I'm pretty sure the driver, other than maybe G-forces, I'm pretty sure the driver survived okay in here. That's not bad. We've seen worse. And I've got a feeling we will see even worse as we go along. And the reason why I say that is because we've not even gotten to the big boys down here at the bottom. Right now, we are now at the yeah, that's easy for you to say, car hauler upfit. Now, this is a lot like the flatbed, except with the car hauler, you actually can tilt up the bed, and you could also extend it. Look at that. Now, I know I said we were going to drive these the way they come, but you know, I was demonstrating some stuff. Once again, you need a truck to haul your car? There you go. Use the car hauler. Unlike the flatbed where you'd have to figure out how to get your car up on there, this one, it'll set it up for you. Lay it out there, drive your car up onto it, and just slam into the pole. Busted engine wrapped around the telephone pole. Things not looking good here. Although, again, well, this time, okay, we are actually behind the seat. So, yeah, that would definitely be hurting for certain if we were driving this vehicle in real life. Well, let's be honest. We'd be hurting for certain if we drove in any of the vehicles that we are currently crashing with me at the helm. Although I have to admit, that would be pretty freaking fun. How about a T-75 long haul? We finally are into a truck that has a sleeper attached to it. We've not seen one of these yet in this particular series. So let's find out. Ooh, look at there. Isn't that gorgeous? Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna see what happens when we crash into a tree. All right, yeah, that didn't really work. I had a thought and should have kept it internal, but instead we're gonna slam. Yeah, this one absolutely messing with the cabin. Sorry, the mirror falling over at the end. That's just icing on the cabin. Are you gonna fall off? I think that would be hilarious. Just drop on the ground. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. But as you can see, things not looking good at all for the driver. Busted engine. Busted drive shaft. The cab up off of the chassis and slammed backward into the... You know, I call this a day cabin. Or a sleeper. I don't know if there... You could actually... I guess you could have a bed in there. Anyhow, wrapped around the pole... And we are up off the ground, well, on the one side, so, yeah. Ouch. I love it. Love this game. Let's keep moving forward. Just keep moving. Here we go. The T-75 dump bed. Nothing like grabbing a big old giant dump truck. Heading on down the little two-lane road here. Kicking out all the exhaust, polluting all the air just for the sake of experimentation and in the name of science. That is what we do in BeamNG. Whoa, got a little crazy there. Oh, and we are definitely on our side. We left the hood hanging on the pole. I'm going to call that a fail race flag hood. How about that? In the meantime, engine destroyed. Now, weirdly, the drive shaft is still perfectly fine. Definitely threw a wheel over here on the side. Whoops, sorry about that. Let's see. Can we even get in here and see the cabin? Things are... Oh, it's a little rough. I'll tell you what. Let's just get in the driver's seat. Hi. There's a tree where I'm supposed to be sitting. Yeah, we are not going to fare well with this one today, boys and girls. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Now here we've got the T-75 Long Haul Special. What makes it special? I don't know. It has special accessories and a special livery and special pipes. And it says Gavril. It's special. You know what else is special about it? We're going to slam this thing straight into the telephone pole. And I know what you're thinking. Dude, that's not any more special than what you've already been doing. However, I would disagree. Because every time we do this, it is special. Here we go. Oh, wrapping around the pole. That is, oh, look at there. We did, oh, that wheel ended up getting flipped backwards away from us with the Oh my gosh, with the front end wrapped around this telephone pole and the tree sticking inside the cabin. Yeah, so much for special. Look at that. Look at the special pipes. The special pipes doing you a pot lot of good now, ain't they, fella? Uh-huh. That's what I thought. You ain't special. You ain't nothing. All right, here we go. Weird Al, anyone? All right. How about the T75 cement mixer? Now, here's what I am hoping for. I don't know that we'll get it, but I'm hoping that we slam so hard into the pole/tree that we actually disengage and dislodge the cement mixer barrel, or whatever that piece is called. You know what I'm talking about. The giant white thing that's semi-spinning around. You know, that should actually be a thing. You should be able to turn on the mixer. Oh, well, we didn't throw the actual mixer, but we sure threw the chute and wrapped the truck into the pole. Look at the bumper on the front. We got that candy cane action. We've seen the candy cane wraparound in several other vehicles throughout this series. The vehicle itself is not necessarily doing the candy cane thing, but that front bumper sure is. And look at the driver's cabin. This is probably some of the worst damage we have seen so far today. And again, I just don't think this is going to be the worst of it. And we're coming up very quickly on a couple of the vehicles that, the ram plow, especially the destroyer. The destroyer has the destroyer has so much power behind it. Even with the ram plow, I think we're going to see some fun destruction on that. However, you're going to have to wait, because right now we've got the Patriot Special T75. That's right. We are flying the American stripes, stars, the bald eagle peeking out. I'm pretty sure it's going to want to close its eyes before we get down to the end of this run. Look there on the back. Looks like, I guess it's supposed to be flames. Oh, I hit the rim, hit the edge. Whoops, we went straight into the tree. Oh, there we go. Throwing the hood. Drop the radiator. Now here's the thing. Oh, well, we threw a wheel across the road. The engine still works. Yeah, we are definitely not getting out of it. Oh, we threw the other wheel somewhere. Oh, there's the wheels. Yeah. The wheels on this bus don't go anywhere. Well, it's not a bus. You know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's go. Move along. What's happening with davidinark? He is losing his mind because we are now coming up on the T65 ram plow. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to leave this the way it is. So what the heck is going to happen when we take this ram plow and jam it into a telephone pole? I'm predicting one of two things. Either it's going to take the brunt of the damage and therefore save the truck, or okay, that was not even on my or list. Oh my goodness. Did you see the cab of the truck do multiple flips? Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that at all. The engine is busted. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure where the engine went. Is it still even in there? I have no idea. I was not expecting anything close to that. Wow. I really thought that when we crashed into the pole that either the scoop here, or the plow, was going to take the brunt of the damage and basically stop the truck and push it back, or that the ram plow was going to take the brunt but kind of run up the pole and cause the truck to go up with it. I did not anticipate that the ram plow would go through the pole and just absolutely obliterate this vehicle. Wow, what a spectacular sense of destruction right there, with that cab flipping multiple times. That was gorgeous. That was so cool. If I remember, I'm going to replay that in slow-mo because, whoa, that is so cool. Okay, we're here at the last T-Series of the day, the T-75 Destroyer. Now, we just saw what happened with the ram plow. What is going to happen with the T-75 Destroyer? There is no telling. This bad boy has more power, more speed, more torque, more everything than every other T-Series in the books. I say that. I don't really know that. But we're saying it anyway. Oh, whoa. Sending the wheel backwards. Now, in this particular... Whoops. And then, that wheel, I didn't even realize it was up in the air. Look at that. Bent the ram plow off to the side, which actually saved the vehicle from... Well, I was going to say from doing the same thing, but here's the ram plow. I'm so excited about this. Sorry. I'll try to gather my thoughts. Now, what I'm trying to say is that the cab might have done a flip over back, but we won't know because the dump portion of it actually kept the cab in place, and the cab is actually wedged into the dumper, as you can see. And look at the driver's... Oh, okay. Well, that's not really going to work. Let me get back out. Look at the driver's area right here. Look at that. That is not good at all. I mean, you've got a steering wheel suspended in the air by nothing. This thing has gone ghost rogue. That is intense. Holy cow. Ah, spectacular. So there you have it. Crashing every vehicle in BeamNG Drive T-Series Edition. Yeah, got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comments section below. Special thanks to Hero of God. Oh, there we go. That's what I thought the other one was going to do. That's exactly what I thought the other one was going to do. And there it is. Ah, yeah. That's awesome. Look at that. Ah, heck yeah. Now, my special thanks to Hero of God, GamerGull, LosWilko, Connie C, and Zachary for being supporters of the channel. You can check that out. Check out channel memberships down below. You can also, if you'd like, be a Patreon and go, or patron over at Patreon, patreon.com/davidinark if you want to check that out. And if not, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you who stops by and checks out what's happening here on davidinark. Oh, man, that is fantastic. Hey, we will see you next time in BeamNG Drive. Until then, have a great day.